What's going on, guys? Chase Daniel here. It's the Chase Daniel Show. Appreciate everyone liking my channel, subscribe. Chase Daniel Show. Really appreciate everyone. I read all of my comments. Today, we're going to do it. I haven't broke down Lamar Jackson in quite some time, but he took it to the San Francisco 49ers. Over 300 yards of total offense, 2 touchdowns in front of 27 million people. Go into Santa Clara and upset. They were 5.5-point underdogs. Probably what I thought in the San Francisco 49ers was the best team in the National Football League. Lamar has squarely put himself in the middle, if not the top of the MVP discussion. He put on a masterpiece. Let's break it down right here, right now. All right, Lamar Jackson. Thought he played a heck of a game. Leader in the house for the MVP race. Thought it was a struggle a little bit at first for the first half, but this dude was nails the entire game, and he did it against a heck of a defense too. They tried to play him all man-to-man coverage, okay, and he got loose with his legs. He was making throws left and right. Todd Monken does not get enough credit for what he's doing. Okay, this is an alert to Zay Flowers right here. Okay, so this is third down. And all they're running right here is a little pick. You're trying to get this rail route up here, and it's spacing with an Omaha. That's what we call it. An Omaha is just a 4 to 5 yard out route. Okay, so all this guy right here is trying to do, I think that's OBJ, is pick Fred Warner so this back can get down the hill. He said, you know what, I'm not even going to mess with it. I'm just going to go ahead and throw this out route right here to the field with the timing and everything that happened. But honestly, like if he would have been down here, like this would have been a touchdown because I thought OBJ did a good job. Only job for OBJ right here is just to pick this linebacker right here for this rail route. Watch this down here. Like, easy touchdown. But I like the fact that he's able to throw it to the field with accuracy, on time, and in rhythm. He does not get enough credit for how well he is throwing the football right now. See it from the back view right here. Thought the offensive line played really well for the most part. Nelson Aguilar had a good game. Isaiah Likely's playing. He's balling. Okay, look, it's man-to-man. Fred Warner is covering 43. Not his best thing that he does in coverage. It's a little rail route. He decided, you know what, let's just play 6. Let me get a completion. Let me get a first down. Let me get rolling. Really good job by number 4 there in the rookie. All right, play number 2. Thought they did a really good job. Todd Monk and everyone, the tempo at which they're moving. See, this ref was just there. A lot of empty personnel, a lot of empty packages. You got a free runner in your face right here. This is what hurts. And then the ref actually tripped Lamar Jackson. And you're going to have a penalty for intentional grounding right here. And man, this stinks because they're running 5 vertical. So he's got the seam. He's got to clear out, go. You got a seam by OBJ, and you got a drop out right here, like a comeback or a curl to the field. Well, they're going to the left. And that's what happens when you go with tempo sometimes. You get confused on who the mic is. They can easily see that these are the 5 most dangerous. But they probably had the mic somewhere else. Dre Greenlaw's running around. Like, man, see how fast? This is what hurt them. Tempo. Okay, it helped them a lot. Other times it hurt them. There's only one backer in the box. Like if this is your call guy and you're running this way, okay, it can hurt you because your center's head is down, so he thinks he's still going left when in fact Fred Warner is running untouched through the B gap. Okay, 20-yard sack down in the end zone for a safety, and I've never seen something like this before. This probably is the best view of it. Right here, look, Fred Warner doesn't even want to rush all the way because he knows he's about to get juked. Okay, buys enough time. Ref falls down. And then Lamar gets tripped up. Intentional grounding, safety. Wild start to the game so far. 5-3 right now. Second quarter, they only ran 17 plays in the first quarter so far. 2 by 2, and this is what they ended up doing. I'm telling you, all night long. And it took a little bit for Lamar and the Ravens to figure this out. But once they figured out the best plays to get to versus man-to-man coverage, then it was over. Look, a shot right here, RPO. to Bateman right here. And this is, they do a little bit of everything. RPOs, play action, runs, everything like that. And all this RPO right here is, okay, we're blocking big on big. All right. And then all you're doing right here is reading Fred Warner. Okay, so all you're doing is reading Fred Warner for this slant. You're just going to go and replace him. And this is hard to do on inside zone. So this is a dragon route, which means it's a flat and a slant route. And you're reading right here. Inside zone happens a lot faster. A lot of teams do this by outside zone. Let Lamar sort of scoot over, then throw it. They're doing it with inside zone, which I think is even more impressive because you have to stare and make a really quick decision on Fred Warner and in your read key. So your read key on these RPOs is always the guy over the back because you're having 1, 2, 3 for 3, and then they're blocking Bob, which we call big on big. You can tell it's man-to-man coverage. A lot of times RPOs are not very good versus man coverage, but as soon as you get Fred Warner, watch how fast he reads this. Okay, it doesn't even look like he's reading it right here, but he ends up pulling it like so nonchalant and fires a strike to number 7 Bateman right there. It's almost unstoppable. Honestly, the way they're running this, if I'm Fred Warner, I'm coming downhill too because that's the only unblocked guy. So if he hands the ball, Fred Warner's going to tackle him, but somehow, some way, he's able to read this guy right here really well and throw a strike to Rashad Bateman. One of the best teams this year at RPOs are the Baltimore Ravens. 3rd and 10 right here in the red zone. They did this a lot too. They have this double A mug, 6 up. Is it man? Is it zero? Are you getting out of it? What are we doing? Are we pressuring? They used motion to diagnose what they were doing. They're just dropping to quarters right here. Really good read and throw by Lamar to get it to 4th and 1. They ended up going for it and getting it. And I just love this progression right here by Lamar because all they have right here is really just a mesh concept. Okay, you have an out route. You're trying to sneak this back through right here. Okay, you have Nelson Aguilar on this little free alert access Omaha route. So if it's free access, you can take it. Okay, you have Likely and Flowers going to the mesh, and you have OBJ going was what we call a middle hook right here. So this hurts the play right here, all right, when the running back can't get out because he's the first read. Okay, your second read would be Isaiah Likely, and your third read would be this corner. So it's a mesh concept. So you're reading this middle triangle versus zone coverage. That's exactly what they're doing right now. And Lamar doesn't freak out that this first read doesn't get there. Okay, goes back. Really good job by Isaiah Likely sitting in. And look at this ball placement, right? It's not accuracy, it's ball placement. Accuracy is just throwing to your guy. Ball placement is, do you throw it on the inside away from the defender where you can catch and run? You get to 4th and 1, and they end up scoring a touchdown. Just a really overall good play. We're going to watch it from this back view. Okay, a lot of stuff going on. 43 Hill has got to get out. They're going to motion Nelson Aguilar over for this little out route right here. Okay, he's looking, make sure. Really good job by all these defenders, okay? Look, I love that Zay Flowers decided to get out of there. Isaiah Likely right there sits down. Really good job. Awesome job to get to 4th and short. 13-12, they got the lead. Let's play 31 in the game right here. This throw probably was the best throw of the game. The timing, the rhythm, everything that they're doing. Okay, and all they're doing right here is they're getting a little bit of bump right there. They're coming on like a little short cross. You have an inside basic, and you have a deep dagger, and you have this deep comeback route. He decides to work this one-on-one deep comeback route to the boundary, shortest, sweetest completion. Okay, this safety is taking this back. There are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 defenders on this side of the hash, so why not work one-on-one? Really good route, really good timing. He's starting to throw the ball right now. Okay, my guy right here is at the 40. All right, so he catches this ball at the 45. He threw it 5 yards before. Like, look at the timing and the rhythm of this throw. 1, 2, 3, hitch, ball, not wasting any time. Honestly, didn't have enough time to even hitch again. A really good throw. I mean, he's throwing the rock probably better than I've seen him his entire career so far. Little play fake, gets him into rhythm. Okay, Bosa's coming after you. That is a beautiful throw right there. The timing, the rhythm, anticipation, understanding where you're going with the football. You got probably the defensive player of the year right in your face. Able to make this throw on a night like this is super impressive to me. All right, 13-12, 3-by-1. A lot of spread it out, empty formations, not a lot of under center plays this game. And this is where he's good, man. Just making plays with his feet. He's not only doing it to try and like run, but to buy a little bit more time. And all this concept is you got a deep basic, okay, which is 14 yards. You got an in and an in, okay. So you're just reading 1 to 2. Doesn't really work out for these guys because they're playing this cover 2 defense. All right. Probably could have just put it right here on Nelson Aguilar if you wanted. If not, then you go to Zay Flowers. But Fred Warner is doing a good job holding them off just a little bit to come back down. They're cheating over here. They got a lot of things covered, okay? A lot of different quarterbacks would just, hey, you know what? Let me just go scramble and run. Nope. He's always got his eyes down the field. That's what makes him so special, in my opinion. See from this view, all right? He's going back over there, trying to get to his check down because he knows Fred Warner's there. The middle of the field is wide open. Fred does a good job of, hey, the body language tells me he's going back, but I know he's going to drive on Nelson Aguilar, so I don't mind the read not being there. And it's just so hard to stop a guy like this when you can throw that accurately on the run. Hits him right in the heart. Like, look at this throw. Such a good throw, such a good catch. 3rd and 16 right here. Okay, you got a 1-point lead. This is a pivotal play in the game. You're outside of field goal range. Motion over to 3-by-1. All right, what are you going to do? You're going to have the most electrifying run that they've had all year long. It's his longest run of the year. And just, I mean, this is wild to me. This is such a really good job doing this. And what they're trying to do right here, okay, trying to get him over, trying to get this deep cross. This point guy has a dagger. You have some type of post. You're reading 1 to 2. You're really just trying to get into field goal range right now. But Lamar said, you know what? I'm going to do more than just get into field goal range. I want to score a touchdown. Like, the back view is even better, in my opinion. The fact that he just jukes Fred Warner out of his socks, go like that. Like, this was the changing and the turning point in the game because they're not in field goal range. San Fran's defense had been playing pretty good to this point. Okay, you get out of this sack right here by Chase Young, like really good. Tries to go. He says, you know what? I'm just going to go take it. Watch Fred Warner. Oh, good luck. He didn't even try to snatch his ankles. Look how fast Fred Warner's running. He just knows, hey, I got to get to the sideline. Lamar said, whoop. I'm just going to cut back, run that. It's going to be awesome. He doesn't even look like he's moving that fast. It's so effortless. Wow. Awesome job. Okay. 16-12. They actually held him to a field goal that drive. Right? Big 42. Patrick Ricard in motion right there. 3-by-1. Chipping it. I mean, how do you stop it? Stuff's not open, okay? And they're running a concept that I like. And if he had more time, he'd probably end up getting it. So it's a deep post or a deep carry route. You have this sloppy Seattle, this corner route right here, just going to be able to get open. Okay, you have him in the flat, and you have something over here. So you're just reading pure progression. You're reading 1 to 2 to 3. He ends up finding his 4th read right here to his back once he scrambles. Okay, he's going to scramble up. Okay, a lot of people just run. He does both. He runs to scramble. He runs to find open guys, and it's so hard to stop him. Right now, they've proven and they've shown that they are the best team in the National Football League. And honestly, number 8, Lamar Jackson's put his name all over the MVP conversation, in my opinion. Okay, so look, I love the fact that what Todd Monken's doing, putting Likely, Ricard there, chipping, finding the edges, giving him a half-field read. It's not there. Hey, you know what, Lamar, just go be you. Go do what you do. Move around. Make plays. Okay, you even have 57 coming right at you. You have a perfect throw to Edwards. and inside the 5-yard line. Okay, 2nd and 6. This is sweet right here. Motion to Nelson. Once again, off-scheduled plays in the red zone hurt people going to his left. He made this look so insanely easy. It's not even funny. They finally got some receivers down there. And what they're trying to do, okay, they're trying to run this double post concept right here. Isaiah Likely through the middle. You're trying to bring 15 right there and then go to the flat. So really reading 1 to 2. Nelson Aguilar is almost like the third read. So he gets through his third progression. He's able to make this work. Everything's covered. Okay, everything's covered. But when you have a guy that is so special with the football in his hands, you got to not only cover, but you got to make sure he doesn't run the football. And you just tell the disgust on Fred Warner's face. Like, how do you stop this? Like, we're trying our best, man. It's just nonstop over and over and over again that we're getting hurt by Lamar Jackson. I thought Lamar had his best game of the year. It wasn't even close in my opinion. Okay, really good pocket. They tried to keep him in the pocket. It did not work. That was not the plan. Look at that strike going to the left. And I want you to see hands on, see if it stays long enough. Like, man, just the disgust. This is literally, let me see. This is literally the next play. Okay, Brock Purdy threw that interception. This is such a sweet play. Hustle up to the line of scrimmage, fake this pass, fake this pitch, easy touchdown to Zay Flowers. This was the turning point in the game. Look how excited they are. Okay, love this tempo. Okay, everyone's hustling up to the line of scrimmage. It's unbalanced, so they're putting a tackle over here, tackle right here, tight end. Okay, so it works on their eyes. They're not sure what's going on. Okay, really good job. Everything screamed. They ran this play early in the game. Everything screams pitch right there. And look, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 49ers bite on this fake, and they leave Zay Flowers right up in the end zone. Like, talk about just wide open right there. Really good job. And the reason why the 49ers were able to come up on this play is because how fast they were getting to the line of scrimmage. You see it right here. Look at them break the huddle. It's unbalanced. That's a tight end. That's a tackle. Everything. Eyes are like, okay, it's going to be not a trick play. It's just going to run a pitch. They ran this pitch earlier in the game. Everything that goes with it. Nope. Go up, throws a strike right there to Zay Flowers, and they end up doing that Grinch celebration right here. Here's a third view of it because I thought it was so good. And just getting guys wide open like that, like throwing on time, in rhythm. The big guys are pumped. 76 is pumped. Everyone's excited. Okay, last play in the breakdown right here, 30-12. They are in the driver's seat right now. Okay, they're just playing straight quarters coverage, 6-1, saw dog. Okay, big plays happen when you're going cover zero. And this is what, I thought they missed last year or this year without Mark Andrews, but Isaiah Likely has become an absolute stud at this position. Okay, so they're running this deep post, okay, and this is like this sell it over corner route, Seattle. A lot of teams are running it. Travis Kelce made it so popular. And when you're going cover zero, because you're losing by 18 points, and you go saw dog and you can get it protected, there's going to be a lot of guys open. So that's what you have to do to keep Lamar in the pocket. Everyone's open. Look, I mean, like, he could have thrown this post. This post might have been a touchdown right here. And a really good job just in the pocket. Isaiah Likely, after catch, he's like plus 12 yards. It's just, man, I really enjoy the way Lamar Jackson is playing right now. It's been fun to break him down. He's playing at an extremely high level. He went on the road and beat the MVP favorite. So in my opinion, he should be the MVP guy right now. If he can continue to play the way he's played, he will be the MVP.